Welcome to Let's Talk Cars. I'm your host, Oliver Giles. Now, a few things before we get into this episode. If I look really tired right now, it's because, well, I am. It's 3:04 a.m. on Thursday, the day this episode hopefully comes out. So, sorry about that. Second of all, I got a new computer. It's a new old computer. 2012 MacBook Pro i7 processor. Pretty good for my work stuff I want to do with it. Anyway, my stats I'm reading about this car are off the computer screen. So if I'm looking over there, that's why I didn't have time to print them out. And it was when I first decided, remember that, oh shit, I have to film an episode today, so I can actually get it out. Well, today it was already 2 a.m. in the morning. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. So over the last few years, Ferrari has been having lots of ups and downs with its styling in its cars. They've been shifting more towards speed, really. I mean, yeah, the LaFerrari was fast, but it was also really fucking ugly. It looked like an inside-out whale. Sorry about that, if you like the LaFerrari. It's still a nice car. It's still very fast, but it doesn't look great. However, about just a few years ago, they hired a new design team for specialized track cars. That's how we got the FXXK. There we go. And the FXXK Evo. They're primary track cars right now. But they've also this new design team also built the Monza SP1 and Monza SP2, two fabulous open-top sports car Ferraris that I just love. They're one-offs, and so is this car. Now I'm going to talk about the Ferrari P80/C. This is a really interesting Ferrari just because, okay, one, in my opinion, it's the best-looking car they've built since the turn of the century easily. It's fucking gorgeous. Love this car. But two, because it's a custom car. That's right. They're only making one, and they're sending it off to someone. I forget the exact person, but it's a custom request car. And Ferrari doesn't do requests. Lamborghini will do them. Aston Martin definitely will. Ferrari definitely won't. So it's kind of why it's interesting. Anyway, remember this car is not out yet. It's supposed to come out sometime in mid to late 2019, or if it gets pushed back, early 2020. Hopefully we can see it in mid to late 2019 though, because as I said, it's the proof of concept photos we've seen right now. We've seen it on the track. Proof of concept stuff like that looks absolutely fantastic. And let's get into the stats, shall we? So year model, hopefully 2019 or early 2020. I just said that. 0 to 60 time. Now, this is interesting. Now, this is not by any means their fastest car they've ever built. Not even the track car division, because like they had a car. The 599. The 599 Evo class car they built. Sorry, there was the 599 XX Evo. I think was the full name of it. It did like 230. That was in like I believe 2010. So this is not the fastest car. Anyway, 0 to 60 time is still very impressive with 2.7 seconds. Now, compared to some other road, also this is the only track. This is track only. You cannot drive. Whoever owns this cannot drive it on the road because it's completely illegal. It's for track use only. Now, that's 2.7 seconds. 0 to 60. It goes from 0 to 60 is not faster than a whole ton of other cars. It's like there are cars out there that are faster than that on the roadway. The Dodge Demon is faster than that. Many Ferraris are faster than that. Also, now would be a good time to point out, this is not 100% original car, by the way. This is based off the 488 GT3 race car they already have. So the GT version of the GT race car version of the normal 488. Not the 488 Pista, I think it's called. The Pista? However you want to pronounce it. The one that came out in 2019. The really cool new one. This is the GT3 race car version. They've added some parts to it. Honestly, though, unless you're looking at the overall shape of it, you would not know this is a 488. It looks just that much better. Because the 488 was already spectacular, don't get me wrong. Definitely an improvement on the previous cars in that generation. But this one, it just doesn't look like a 488. It just looks even cooler. And it's being classed as a sports car. That's because most people don't like to use the word supercar because that's very loose of a term. I've actually defined that. I actually did an episode, I think, towards the end of season 3 about what is a supercar, really. But so it's being defined as a sports car. Also, this is all these stats coming from the website topspeed.com, which is where I get most of my stuff from. They're a pretty reliable source, as I found out so far. Yeah. Also, as it's a Ferrari, they've not announced this part, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be rear-wheel drive, because most Ferraris are, even though it's a track car. You know how I feel about rear-wheel drive. It doesn't really have a place to exist, especially in supercars. I mean, it can be useful. So, yeah, McLaren wouldn't be the same without it, but Ferrari, they can do all-wheel drive. That's why I like Lamborghini. Kind of like when Lamborghini made the two-wheel drive cheaper, so very expensive, but cheaper Huracan, and the Gallardo Balboni. I was kind of confused because at least Balboni one was a special edition. I can understand why they have two-wheel drive for that one. But the Lamborghini Huracan, the thing was the 580-2, I think it was. Anyway, that one was two-wheel drive for absolutely no reason apart from the fact to cut price. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. That's Lamborghini. Maybe we'll do an episode on the new Huracan Evo at some point. But right now I'm doing an episode on the Ferrari P80/C. Anyway, engine is a V8. No news about it being turbocharged or supercharged. But at a top speed of 211 miles an hour, I'm assuming it will be. Getting that much out of a standard flat V8, even if you use something like a nail head, which I know Ferrari won't do because it's Ferrari, they won't go anywhere near like hugely loud engines. They'll do something refined and Italian, but with a lot of power, probably with a big turbocharger or supercharger slapped onto it. Although a nail head V8 or a flathead V8 in a Ferrari would sound awesome, or even better, a boat racing engine. It'd be really cool. Someone, if you guys send me pictures to the Jenkins123 email, Jenkins123 at gmail. If you guys have any video clips of a Ferrari with a nailhead V8 in it, please do that. Send me, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's classified as a sports car because Ferrari doesn't like using the word supercar because that's too generic for Ferrari. But yeah, it's looking really good. The overall design, I think it reminds me a lot of a Ford GT, just the whole way the body, because essentially, as I said before, it's a 488 GTB that's already been put a body kit on they made it into the GT3 race car, and then now it's a 488 GTB GT3 with a body kit on it they made it into the P80-C. Now, if you know the P Ferrari series, we probably know it from the P30, which is just an elegant beauty of a car, even though it didn't do what it was supposed to do and lost. So this car looks absolutely amazing from what we've seen. And also, the back is completely open most of the time. At least during the track tests. And you can see like the whole back end of the car and some of the internal workings. It looks really cool. And it's supposedly going to be rear engine. They've actually had released pictures of both rear engine and front engine versions of tests of the car, so I think it would be really cool if it's a rear engine car, just the whole way the body's shaped. I'm assuming it is, because the whole front doesn't look like it has a lot of room under the hood for a engine. I'll just put up the picture that I'm looking at right now at the end of this video. I'll probably also end up being the thumbnail, or it's going to be on the thumbnail at least. But yeah, it looks really cool. I really love this car, and honestly, this new Ferrari design team has been brought on staff. Like the old design team's still there, making the basic cars. I say basic for Ferrari is expensive as hell for anyone else, basically. But making normal cars, and they've got the new design team who just look like the Monza and this car. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this very tired episode of Let's Talk Cars. I love this car. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for watching.